In the previous episode, I had said that firms that are operationally effective may be more profitable than the rivals until they reach the stage productivity frontier, which is the ideal state in fact. Thereafter, others starts catching up with you, and as a result, your top line comes down, cost goes up, and your profit stagnates and reduces in the long run. See, it is extremely difficult to compete successfully for a prolonged time on the basis of operational effectiveness. See, every operational activity has a cost. For an example, creating, producing, and selling of products and services have a cost. If we can produce these activities more efficiently than the rivals, we have a cost advantage. So, we can say that operational effectiveness alone cannot sustain profitability for a prolonged time. We would require a strategy too, and that is competitive strategy. Now, what is competitive strategy? Competitive strategy is about being different. It aims at uh, providing greater values to a customer or creating comparable value at a lesser cost by deliberately choosing to perform different activities than rivals or perform activities differently from rivals. We call this strategic positioning. Now, strategic positioning brings in differentiation through three sources, that is, variety based positioning, need based positioning, and access based positioning. Now, let me take you through two examples to explain how strategic positioning can be done on the basis of variety. We know soaps are being manufactured by many companies. For an example, there's a company called Cholayul which makes Medimix. It's an all-in-one soap, widely distributed and readily available, and absolutely no problem, it's fine in its own place. We also know Wipro makes Santur. But look at this company called HUL. They are the market leader. They have soaps like Lux, Breeze, Dove, Pierce, Lifebuoy, Hamam, Rexona, and each of these comes in different fragrances and flavors. Now, Lux comes in 8 fragrances: Lux Pink, Lux Lime, Lux Aloe Vera, and so on. Lifebuoys too comes in 8 fragrances, and each of them comes in 4 different sizes. Now, what are they doing? They are offering variety. You go to a shop and you will find the entire retail space is loaded with soaps and all from HUL. Now take the next example, that is Britannia. Say cream biscuit. They have vanilla cream, they have chocolate cream, they have pineapple cream, they have orange cream, they have mango cream, they have Jim Jam biscuit with some jam and sugar on it. They do have salted biscuits and many more. What are they doing? They're also offering variety. You go to a shop and you say, give me one of this, give me one of that, you give me one of this, And what happens is you end up buying only Britannia. So these two are classic examples of strategic positioning on the basis of variety. In the next episode, I will speak with some exciting examples on strategic positioning based on need and access. Please watch out for my next video post. Till then, thank you so much and goodbye.